Signing your first AI agency client in 2026 is not complicated. Find someone with a problem, show them you can fix it, get on a call and close the deal. That is literally it. Yet most people spend months stuck in their head trying to figure out the perfect offer, the perfect niche, the perfect script. So today I am challenging myself to do this as fast as humanly possible to prove that anyone can do this if they just stop preparing and start doing. So of course, step number one, we have to lay down the correct foundation. Without the foundation, we won't be able to have clarity on anything. Meaning, as you can see right now, we just have to step by step get clarity on all these specific boxes we have right now here. So niche, pain points, desires, offer, time frame, what is the exact mechanism, why this will work, meaning like what's the perceived likelihood of achievement. Right now, we'll just go over all these things specifically. So for the niche, for this video specifically, we can, for example, do automotive niche because I actually wanted always to try this one. I have many clients who are like absolutely crushing in this niche. I think I even posted a testimonial video, like Cara went from 0 to 10K per month in 30 days in automotive niche, specifically car detailers and car washes. So our niche today is automotive niche, meaning car detailing, car washes, all automotive niche. Like I know it's pretty broad, but like it's not too broad that will not allow us to have one specific systemized delivery, which will go in a second. But also we don't want to sub-niche ourselves too specifically, because when choosing a niche, whatever niche it is, we just have to make sure to remember about main 4 boxes, meaning number 1, are there enough 30,000 potential businesses, ideally in the USA/Canada, but like are there like even enough clients you can get on board? That's the first thing we have to remember about. Then also we have to choose a niche that, number 2, has enough financial resources. We don't want to target broke people in a broke niche, like they need to have financial resources to invest because we'll be charging, as I mentioned, high ticket, meaning multiple 4 figures, maybe even 5 figures. So they need to have financial resources. Then also we need to find them online. That's very important. It's self-explanatory. If we are not able to find them online, then sorry, like we won't be doing door knocking in person IRL. Then also what is very important is that industry has to be growing every single year. Meaning more people have to enter the niche than leave the niche. I know that automotive niche is growing. It's growing very fast. So that's also, this box is checked. And also ideally we want to have short sales cycles. Meaning if I will bring my client a lead today, he can close him tomorrow and make money tomorrow. We want our clients to be satisfied with our delivery very quick. So automotive niche, I will draw here. I will try my best to draw some car here. Not sure what car it is, but here we go. This niche is checking all these 4 boxes, meaning automotive niche, car retailers, car washes. Right now, the pain points. And also for laying the foundation, I'll be using specifically my proprietary GPT system, which I've built, which is basically helping a lot. As you can see here, the first GPT is niche selector agent. It is basically helping to choose the niche. If you're just starting out, if you're a beginner, if you don't, for example, know what niche is great, which one is maybe less likely to be that great. But also remember, we can scale past 50K per month in most of the niches. It's just about picking one niche and actually sticking to it for long enough time. But right now we won't be using this agent because I've already chosen a niche, car retailers. But second agent, which will be very useful for today's video, is offer and pricing builder agent, because it will help us find specifically. So right now I will just record a message to give him clarity with correct prompt what we are doing right now. Okay, I am just starting out my brand new AI growth agency in automotive niche, meaning car detailers, car washes, many more. Right now, I am just wondering what are the exact specific pain points they are facing that we can solve with our offer. As you know, AI growth agency model is basically AI ads to deliver more eyeballs and increase the traffic for these businesses, and also AI automations to qualify the traffic and just save our customers and clients way more time on manual tasks, follow-ups. Name me 5 top specific pain points they have, which are basically their deepest, darkest problems. Boom. Also, if you don't have access to this specific GPT agent, you always can do just some market research, meaning you can just pull up Google, but like talking to AI assistants will shrink the time of doing the market research by a very long time. So pain points. Okay. Unpredictable. I don't know how busy next week will be. Okay. Let's then just type down here. Client acquisition is unpredictable. Role coaster months. That's actually a pain point in most of these niches. Also you can check in the box of the niche because it's already clear. But most of the businesses, they just can't get sustainable and predictable clients every single week, every single day, every single month. So that's a great pain point. Let's go back to our GPT. They are relying on referrals, walk-ins, hope, of course. I'm wasting money on leads that never show up or never reply, meaning low lead quality. Then I'm stuck working in the business instead on it, meaning business owner is stuck in the trenches. Let's go next. My competitors are cheaper, louder, or everywhere, and I don't know how to stand out, meaning bad positioning, not being able to differentiate themselves, but marketing and branding. It's also very important because you don't have to be the cheapest one to have the most amount of clients, because if you're just trying to be cheaper alternative to your competitors, then it's the vicious circle to going nowhere. Because your competitor is charging 3K, you will charge 2K, then they will charge 1K, 500. So you also have here exclusive delivery, great branding that allows to stand out. That is basically our goal, meaning this is actually the desire. Let me then already type it down here in the desires. But yeah, that's also a huge pain point in most of the niches, not even this one, but this one specifically. I know I should be following up, but I don't have time or the system. Meaning it's also stuck in the trenches, but lack of automations that frees up the time. Okay, so as you can see, client acquisition is unpredictable, low quality leads, meaning there is no qualification, stuck in the trenches, but positioning. Okay, they already gave us desires. GPT already gave us desires, as you can see here. But then let's tell him, okay, GPT, very great job. You gave me all of the pain points I was actually looking for. Right now, please give me top 5 desires in this niche that business owners are specifically looking for and that they actually don't have. The dream outcome they're looking for. Give me top 5 of them. As you can see with correct GPT system, boom, you're just talking. It spits you the facts. Because I was programming this specific agent for 3 weeks. I was giving data, giving source, data, that at this point, it has the answers to most of the questions. So, you know what? Let's just actually copy them. I will be typing them out here. Okay, so pain points, we have 5 of them. The thinker boys, I already scaled 2 businesses past multiple 5 figures, 70K per month I'm right now making with my agency. So I know what are the pain points. I just want to show you what are the exact steps to close your first client using AI ASAP. But these are the pain points, sweet. The desires, perfect. That's the first one. Number 2, predictable, stable monthly revenue I can rely on. To work less in the business while making more. As you can see, GPT also already gives us the delivery, meaning AI automation hits perfectly. But okay, higher quality customers who respect my prices and time. And number 5, freedom, time, mental space, and optionality. Also, let's just copy and paste into our Notion, so we'll have everything clear. And also, earlier, I've typed down the exclusive delivery, the great branding, so they are just able to differentiate themselves and not charge less to get more customers. Because usually, every single time when I increased prices, I got more clients. And also, I can tell you right now why. Number 1 thing, which is very important, is higher perceived value. Let's not talk for a second about the service delivery. If there is person A and person B, subconsciously, person A is charging $500 for his service, in the same niche, same offer, everything is the same. Person B is charging 5K. Subconsciously, who do you think has a better delivery, is a better company in general, and is doing better service? The one who is charging more. Because then you automatically anchor the price to their deliveries. Of course, if you are charging 5K and not delivering anything, then you will be out of business very quick. But charging more gives you higher perceived value. Then also you have higher authority, meaning they won't be questioning whether you are great at it or bad at it, because they just subconsciously, okay, this dude is charging 5K, he's best at it. Because people don't want to pay the least, they just want to get what they are looking for. Meaning we don't want to, also, people don't want to be cheap. They're just looking for the exact solution to their deepest, darkest problems. So when you are charging more, they don't even question if you can deliver because they just know that you can deliver. You have higher authority, higher perception. Also, very important, you are attracting and getting better clients. Meaning, I can tell you, the cheapest clients I had in my agency, in my life, anywhere, are usually the worst clients ever. That's the harsh reality, that's the truth. Meaning, number one, lower commitment level. Number two, bad mindset, how they operate. And like, of course, are there some exceptions? Yes, of course. Like even a person, like my first client ever paid me 2.5K after 16 days. Starting from zero. She, in lifetime value, paid me over 15K. It's a dream client. But then on the other hand, I had clients who paid me 1K for like some small task, for like some small system. The expectations, they are basically treating you like a dog. They will be asking for way more. They will be never satisfied. They will threaten a refund, a chargeback. Like if you won't deliver more, worst clients ever. The less you are charging, the lower quality clients you are getting. So like even just looking at these three things, as you can see, you have to charge more. And like also, I'm not telling you like, for example, you can charge 10K if you're just starting out. I mean, theoretically you can, but like don't expect to sign clients in 2 weeks or like in a month, because like you potentially even don't have enough confidence unless you are delusional to deliver the results. But like when you already have proof of concept, if you have testimonials, then like you have to focus on actually having higher authority, higher perception, higher perceived value of delivery, getting better clients. You can potentially increase prices, because like even listen, it's better to have one client who pays you 10K than 5 clients who pays you 2K each. Less delivery, better quality client, less headache on the back end. It's just like there is no point in charging so little, like getting cheap clients. But going back, because I got already a bit of off track, because like also right now we're talking about the branding that allows to stand out. So I also talked a little bit about the pricing structure, our pricing structure, but then desires, as you can see, they are clear. Then you know what offer will do in a second, because with the offer, it is the general framework is we help who with what, leveraging what systems, meaning with what, here like I meant pain points, leveraging what systems, meaning the mechanism, in how many days, and what if I won't deliver. That's usually a great general framework for the offer. We help who, meaning the niche, with what pain points, leveraging what systems, the mechanism, in how many days, the time frame, and what if I won't deliver, meaning the risk reversal, some guarantees. But right now, let's talk about the time frame. Usually, I like to, especially in a new niche, with a brand new offer, even though I already have all the systems. But if I were just starting out, I usually like to do 4 months commitment, because why? It's basically a sweet spot between the commitment level and being able to upsell them, meaning the lifetime value of a clientele. And also for me to have the safety net of actually having enough time to deliver. Meaning with 4 months, we can upsell them on month number 4, 8, and 12 in a year. So like in a year, the lifetime value is way higher than, for example, having commitment for 6 months, the first contract for 6 months, because then you can only upsell them after month 6 and month 12, meaning you can only upsell them twice in a year of working together. So here, 4 months, let's go back here, I'll just draw you. So 4 months, let me then just take a text, because that's the first contract, meaning monthly retainers, they used to work, I would say, better in the past. Right now it's people are just skeptical to, like, for example, commit for, but that's also going back to the pricing structure, because we can, for example, do 4 months, 2K per month. But like I'll go in a second to why I would say it's not just optimized anymore, especially when you're just starting out, when you don't have a lot of social proof, a lot of credibility. But so like that's why also I'm charging, I'll tell you, small spoiler, upfront and pay-per performance, meaning pay-per delivery. But here, that's the first contract. It's basically sweet spot between commitment, lifetime value of a client, and also that's a safety net for us to deliver. Meaning 3 months is also usually fine. In brand new niche, I just like to have like this extra 1 month, because like also in 4 months, what is very important, you have enough time to actually build a proper relationship with a client. Because when you are starting out, sometimes, sorry, but like you're not able to build out any relationship with your client. And the thing here, like if you're not able to deliver the results, but you have great relationship, they won't leave you. Meaning, let's say you promise them 3 clients, you will deliver them 1 client, they are even negative, meaning they didn't have the investment, they don't have any ROI return, or like the ROI is fucking negative, or like 0.5, not like 3x, 5x, 10x, but they won't leave you because they can start. Actually, you are putting in the hours, you are putting in the effort, you are effectively communicating and updating client on the progress or like on some roadblocks, and just being open with a client, and of course setting up correct expectations, like it's also very important. And then correct basically handling client, like being able to build this relationship, it will just increase lifetime value a lot. You are not always able to deliver, for example, in the first 3 months, but they won't leave you because you have great relationship, you are putting actual effort, updating on everything, and then you will have a second contract for another 3 months, and then actually you will deliver here. And then you're getting client for fucking 2 years. So like just imagine the lifetime value. It's just very important. So going back, time frame, I will do 4 months. The mechanism in general, I will tell you right now, will be basically doing AI advertising plus in general AI automations. Of course, what is AI advertising specifically? What AI automations exactly? Follow-ups, database reactivation, qualification, many of them with advertising. Usually Google ads, Meta ads, we'll go into the exact deliveries in a second. I just also want to right now go over the risk reversal and pricing structure. So with the risk reversal, what we'll do is I can just right now pull up the specific file I am also sharing with my clients, are basically a bunch of things. So yes, why guarantees matter, different types of guarantees, but going back here, guarantees will also automatically attract lower quality clients for you. When you are starting out, risk reversal is important. Like, especially if you are not confident in yourself. Like, if you can show the conviction to your clients, then okay, like you don't need guarantees. And like then even when you will say, I don't have any guarantees, I don't want clients who need guarantees. I'm looking for high commitment, high value clients. If you need a guarantee, then it's not for you. Yes, you can play this game, but usually when you are starting out, you are not as delusional, not as confident. You cannot communicate your conviction. Then usually some guarantee is useful. Also, not some crazy guarantees. I had in the beginning some crazy one. I won't even share because like it was too fried, too cooked. But nothing like, oh, if we want to deliver our promise, because we'll also go in our offer, also general promise. But we don't want to do, for example, if I want to deliver, I'll refund everything and 2K on top, $2,000. When you are starting out, like, I will right now give you the perfect risk reversal because number one, if on a sales call, if your clients, prospects, not clients yet, if they are not asking about the guarantee, don't mention guarantee. If they don't ask, don't mention. If they are on the fence of joining you, if they are thinking, oh, if you have some guarantee, then I will join. When you are starting out, then you can play the game of, oh, yes, we have the guarantee. And our guarantee is, if I won't deliver my promise, here I'll type down my promise, because we'll go specifically like what we are promising. I will work for free until I deliver. That's the sweet spot. I'm telling you, not refunds, not full refund, 5K on top. Listen, you'd have to close the client for 5K, fly out to Bali, drink pina coladas, not do anything to not deliver. Okay, like when you are starting out, you have to learn a lot about the ads, about the automations, or maybe you have systems, for example, from me. Then like it doesn't take that much time. But like when you are starting out, like it takes time to deliver, trust me. So yes, that's also done, time frame done. I have to type down here so I also don't get lost. Pricing structure. Listen, pricing structure, I like to do right now, like that's data-proven, best optimized way right now to sign clients for the AI Growth Agency is upfront. To number one, of course, like you respect yourself, you are being paid upfront, high authority, high level of commitment upfront, but then not retainers, not 5K per month retainer for 5 months. Like for this offer, if you don't have case studies, it's hard to close clients. But upfront plus basically backend revenue, meaning pay per performance, meaning this percentage here, which we'll just do save 10%. You can play with more, you can play with less, usually not. You can also, for example, play with, for example, $100 per booked appointment, like $200 per short appointment. It's just also all about understanding your ICP, meaning ideal customer profile, how much they are charging, what they are doing exactly. Because if you are bringing, let us say, the average lifetime value of the customer, like let us say even average cash collected upfront in automotive niche is, let us say, 2 Gs for car wrapping. Like for some coaching, it's like, let us say 500, like it's all dependent on state, on location wise, branding wise. Example, let us say on average, your client is charging 1K, then you can, for example, do $200 per showed appointment. If you know that, for example, his closing rate is 70%, because then it means that 2 showed appointments, meaning $400 for you on the backend, will give him on average 1.4 clients. You can play with these, but usually I just like to do straight up, let's say 10% of the money I am bringing you, meaning the money which you wouldn't have made without me. That's the backend revenue of my systems. 10% of purely the money I bring you. So that's the backend. Upfront, also I have like very great fucking pricing structure of correct encore, of correct psychology, basically framing the client into the future state. Do I want to leak it? You don't, fuck it. If you are still watching this video right now, I will leak it for you. It's ultra helpful. So I'll be charging, if I'll be honest, $3,997 for the first client. Why? Because like, let's make this challenge fucking harder. I will be charging $4,997 upfront, but how we want to position this price is, usually we are charging $7,997, because also I'll tell you, data proven way of ending the price should be either $997. $997 is slightly overused, or $800. So these two endings, meaning $2,997, $2,800, $5,800, $9,800, or $2,997, $3,997, $4,997. That's usually the ending of the prices. Going back to our pricing structure. Normally we are charging $7,997, but right now for only next 2 clients, we are charging $4,997 to get 2 quick testimonials from them, because we just launched a brand new offer on our already proven to work infrastructure. Meaning also mindset. If you know that you will put in the hours, meaning you won't sleep, you won't eat, you won't go out until you will deliver, you have ethical obligation to get everyone on board that you know is a fit. For example, if I know I can help you, my ethical obligation is to make you join me as a client, because I know if you're a fit for me, I can help you because of my delivery, because of my systems, because of my commitment, track record, everything. If I know I can help you, my ethical obligation is to get you on board. That's why. That's the mindset behind it, behind client acquisition, but new offer on our already proven to work infrastructure, meaning you already had perfectly working system, but right now just added a bunch of new components on top to create this new offer, and it is only for the next 2 clients to get 2 quick testimonials from them, meaning here we are basically pre-framing and subconsciously programming prospects that, listen, you will make money because they will only give you testimonials if you will deliver. So if you have confidence and conviction to mention testimonials before even getting them on board, number one, it shows that you are a real deal, meaning like you are not fucking some BS. You have authority, but like also you're automatically planting seed. Okay, this guy is already talking about the testimonials. I will only give him testimonials if he will deliver, meaning I will make money. So that's the pricing structure, meaning it will be a drop down for the next 2 clients, meaning some urgency, scarcity, and actually 2 clients. We'll also have 100% location exclusivity, meaning 1 client per 1 area, per location. Like if the city is bigger, then like of course you can just lock some certain zip codes, but you just don't want your clients to be fighting for the leads. Let me then just type down here. It will be 499, meaning 5K plus 10%. Okay, right now, we can also then slowly make our offer, meaning we help, let us say, theoretically with the offer, you can use some higher sophistication level words like professional car detailers or whatever. I'll just give you clarity like on our niche, meaning we help, let's say, car detailers with, here we are mentioning the pain points, meaning I'll just mention roller coaster months and wasting time on manual tasks. Like I just named here 2 main pain points they have from here, meaning lack of automations that frees up time, meaning they are wasting time right now. And also roller coaster months, client acquisition is unpredictable. So that these are the 2 pain points, leveraging quote systems. So then let's go back to our GPT. And right now, okay, perfect. GPT, pain points and desires are dialed in. Appreciate you, man. Right now, let's craft the perfect offer that my AI growth agency in automotive niche, meaning car retailers, etc., will solve deepest, darkest problems, get them to the desires, show value. Like we want to stack as much value as possible. That's very important. And just also be concise. Like I know you can give me long answer, giving me clarity on everything. Be concise for me. Just give me the offer, like what I am doing, what is my service delivery. Just like give me non-BS quick answer. Yes. car washes, tint, wrap, PPF. What am I saying? Okay, done for you AI system that puts qualified. Okay, we install a done for you AI system that puts qualified car owners in your calendar consistently without you chasing leads, answering phones, or following up manually. That's fine. AI traffic engine, meaning local AI powered ads, Meta, Google if needed. Hyper local targeting, meaning on the specific radius. Yes, some detailed targeting also here. Yes, AI qualification system, that's fine. AI inbound and actually outbound. And owner time. I mean, it's all fine. You know what? I'll just then copy some keywords actually. I don't want our Notion be unorganized. So local AI powered ads, sweet. AI chat SMS, okay. AI chat SMS bot. AI booking plus follow-up automation. That's also fine. I mean, this GPT I built out is fucking game changer. Missed lead, okay. I mean, maybe I'll also add some more. But yeah, as you can see, in a nutshell, AI advertising, meaning local AI powered ads, AI automations like here, like they gave us, GPT gave me more clarity, SMS bot, AI chat bot, AI booking, follow-up automation, then also CRM, here like tracking everything, meaning the deliverable is done. So then also going back to our offer here, leveraging. You know what, I will just name here local, highly converting AI powered ads, and in a nutshell, just AI automations. And right now, promise, meaning I think here I'll just tell you, Jim. What you can promise is, in a nutshell, you can promise amount of money they will make. You can promise how many clients they will get. You can promise how many appointments they will have. In a nutshell, like with appointments, like you can also play how many you will book them, how many they will have actually showed up, closed. In general, appointments, how many qualified leads, how many leads. You should never promise how much money they will make because it's just hard to deliver. Meaning like you can give them all the leads in the world, all the appointments in the world, but if they won't deliver, they won't make any money. So like it's not on your side. Same with clients. They have to show up, they have to deliver. Meaning you can give them all of the opportunities, all of the qualified prospects in the world. But like if they won't show up, if they won't open their workshop, if they won't do the PPF correctly, if they won't do anything, like they won't make money, they won't get clients. That's why like these two we don't want to do because like it's not on our side. With leads, that's usually not enough value because leads, they know like some of them are not qualified. So like, okay, like will you bring me tire kickers, time wasters? So I will just have to waste time on them? No, because like also yes, we have the automations to qualify them, but that's why promising leads is not enough. Usually the best way to go is just promising amount of appointments or amount of qualified leads. I will just do qualified leads if I'll be honest, it doesn't matter. And number wise, I will tell you here. It all depends on what they are doing exactly. With my niche, I went slightly broad, meaning it can be car wash who is charging $200 for job. It can be a luxury Miami wrap company who is charging 4K, 5K per job. Meaning the more they are charging, it also like all depends on the ad spend they have. Meaning like if they are spending $100 per day, then like yes, we have more flexibility. Also like we sometimes want them to spend at least like $100 per day. But with the lower ad spend, with lower price per each client, we can promise more. If they are charging on average $200, then we can promise them fucking 20 of these, like, 20 qualified leads, not clients. Because like then it's only what? Then it's only 4K. So that they make 4K. But if they are charging 5K per client, then 2 clients is 10K. So the more theoretically they are charging per job, of course, location dependent, ad spend dependent, whatever dependent, the less clients you will deliver potentially, but the amount of money, as you can see, like they will still make a lot. That's why I mean here, like for example, if they are charging 500, then I feel safer, for example, promising them 20 qualified leads. Because out of 20 qualified leads, let's say 25% will convert, meaning they will close 5 clients, meaning they make 2.5, for example. If they are charging 10K per project, and they are stores, trust me, even in car retailing, they can charge from 5 to 10K, especially like some luxury wrapping, or not, I'm not saying like about some, some small coating or whatever, but some of them are charging a lot. So for these, when I will promise them 5 qualified leads, and let's say 2 of them will convert, that's enough for them to be profitable, to make hella money, have great ROI. So here, I will be flexible. I won't put the exact promise because like my niche is just too broad. From charging 500 or like in charging 200 per car wash to charging 5K for a wrap. It's huge spectrum. That's why I won't put anything in brackets here, but like I hope you get clarity what I mean with the promise specifically. So here I'll just mention that in 4 months, whatever our promise is, you will know exactly what to promise on a sales call. after the discovery phase, because you will be asking how much they are charging, how many clients they are getting. We'll ask every questions possible about their business on a sales call. So in 4 months, our time frame. And if we won't deliver our promise, which is flexible, but you know what I mean with the promise, we will work for free until we deliver. Boom. That's our offer. So the promise also, I'll type down here, promise, in general, qualify the leads, and number-wise, we also know how to do it. Okay, so foundation is, as you can see, niche, pain points, desires, offer, promise. Also, okay, why this will work? Not yet. Meaning perceived likelihood of achievement. I'm wondering also theoretically what will GPT, like what GPT give me the answer. Let's see. In a nutshell, I'll tell you, perfect GPT, that's our exact offer. Also, please tell me in a nutshell why this will work, why I will deliver for my clients, why they will be happy, why the lifetime value will be amazing, why retention will be amazing. What's the perceived likelihood of achievement, and why this delivery in this niche for this offer will work perfectly fine. Please let me know concisely. I'll tell you why, because AI is a huge advantage, meaning AI can free up hell of your time. AI powered ads are right now performing in a mind-blowing way. Whether you're using Sora, VEO, or even static ones, like you have to be careful with some of them because like you can also destroy ads pretty quickly. And like always, you can use for example, footage they already have, because some of these, especially like in the automotive niche, they usually have some real recording of their cars, or like some before, after, huge credibility. Then also, of course, you are using this, but like that, what normal social media marketing agency is doing, using normal, real, asking the clients, listen, record this for me, record this, or like they go IRL to record all these transformations. Listen, with AI, it not only delivers mind-blowing results, it doesn't require the commitment and time frame and everything to get it done. They will have competitive edge over others, meaning they will get more traffic, and like also like all of these AI automations, bro, for the qualification, for the follow-ups. The problem is urgent, obvious, and already costing them money, meaning missed calls, yes, no follow-up, yes, wasted ad spend, slow weeks, stress. Automotive business already have demand, meaning, as you can see here, it's unmanaged. People always need car services, yes, exactly. The delivery is simple, proven, and repeatable. Copy and paste, meaning that's also beauty, like you are not trying to reinvent the wheel with each client. It's literally such an organized and systemized system that it's just mind-blowing. So also, as you can see here, create demand, ads, control demand, AI qualification, monetize demand, booking plus follow-ups, no complex fulfillment. If you're a beginner, if you don't have any systems, then like it might be complex for you because you have no idea what software to use, but also we'll go into this in a second in this video. But yeah, there is just no custom strategy per client because it is all optimized. AI plus automation directly attacks their biggest pain, meaning time, and also not having enough clients, right? Meaning, as you can see, this niche hates, and also other niches, answering phones, chasing leads, repeating the same conversations, of course. That's why we have AI for this. And results show up fast. Short sales cycles, because local ads work quickly, bookings happen within days, not months, follow-up automation show impact immediately, missed leads start converting almost instantly. And also we are tied to their revenue, not marketing activity, meaning we are not selling clicks, impressions, we are selling qualified leads. Once installed, the system becomes business infrastructure, switching costs are high, friction is low. This one sentence truth. This offer works because it installs a simple system that, simple. It's not easy, it's simple. Because like if it would be easy, every single car retailing company in the world would have it. It's not easy, it's simple. Simple system that turns existing demand into booked revenue while removing time, stress, and chaos. And once installed, it's too valuable to remove. That's also the beauty of this, meaning once you have a client on board, they won't leave you ever, because without you, they go back to level 0. They go back to chasing leads, to wasting time, to doing all these manual tasks. That's why lifetime value is mind-blowing. So going back here, that's the answer from GPT. So officially, the foundation is laid out. That's the first step. Boom. In OG, I had to take my hoodie off because like just building new offer and scaling new offer just gets me so excited that it's in the end like it got too hot for me. To summarize, foundation is laid out. We went over everything. So right now also, the second step is, I'll show you in a second, but step number 2 is setting up exact acquisition systems, into which one specifically. And step number 3 is launching the acquisition systems and actually getting bookings. Pretty exciting stuff. As you can see here, just grinding all the time. But People spend months to lay down the foundation, meaning the niche, the offer. Bro, it took us 1 hour to get it done. I'll just show you here. As you can see here, everything we are cooking. So very exciting stuff. I'll just sip on my water, hydrate, because like it's been intensive 1 hour. And we are going into step number 2, meaning setting up the exact acquisition, because like it will also take a while. And yeah, okay, as you can see, hood is off. Right now, going back. Step number 1 completed. As you can see, we've done everything. Right now, step number 2, meaning acquisition system. To get a client, also, just to give you the clarity, to make money online, against the stigma that maybe you've heard, you don't have to master delivery. You don't have to know exactly what you are delivering, how to run Facebook ads. Think here. I closed my first client ever for 2.5K after 16 days to run meta ads. She's a real estate agent. I had no idea how to run ads, but I knew that me as a person, that I won't sleep, I won't eat, I won't go out until I will deliver. So if you know that after you'll be paid 5Gs, you will fly out to Bali to drink pina coladas, then sorry, you have to master fulfillment. But if you know that when someone pays you, you will actually lock in, learn how to deliver, get access to someone who has systems, then you don't need to know exactly what you are doing, if I'll be honest, because it's about having an idea, the general information what you are doing. So basically you can sell it. That allows you to get clients, because then clients give you the feedback, meaning data on your exact product. So you know what is working, what is not working. You get feedback, and then because of the feedback, you can build an actual product of the initial idea you had in mind. So trust me, you won't build the best product possible without this crucial step of getting clients, getting feedback. You can try to master your product for months, but like you will never get the amount of data and results from actually getting clients on board, actually learning, implementing all this stuff, getting feedback, getting data, and then improving the product. That's why I just wanted to tell you this. I even forgot what's the main topic right now, but going back, yes. Acquisition system. So number 1, why AI SMS infrastructure? Because like the fastest way to get clients in 2026 for your AI agency, AI growth agency, is either ads in general or AI SMS infrastructure. These are the 2 most effective, efficient, fastest ways to get clients. With ads, specifically for this challenge, I could spend 2K today on ads and book, let us say, average cost per booked meeting, let us say 200. I could set up a funnel and close client like this. But I don't want to, because you potentially don't have experience of running ads on Meta, anywhere, Google, YouTube. You don't know how to do it. So the AI acquisition system will be SMS infrastructure, because it is budget friendly. If you know how to set up systems, and actually, as you can see here, we will set up the exact software, the exact scripts, everything, so you will know from this video. But it's the most budget friendly, the fastest and most efficient way. But like, trust me, SMS is doing magic. Caro, who I mentioned earlier, in specifically automotive niche, 0-10K in 30 days with SMS. So that's the acquisition system. Why SMS? As I said, budget friendly, meaning we don't have to spend 2Gs. It's like $100 per month. Like depends like on the quantity, of course, but like we will blast a bunch of SMS, but it's like 0.00 something per SMS. It is compounding. Yes, we are sending follow-ups, but like it's next to nothing. Trust me, it's next to nothing. Based on what you are getting out of it, it's free. In a nutshell, it's free. Based that you can close 10K in deals in the first month. Cash collected. It's free. Also, market doesn't know how to run it, meaning the exact software scripts, it's not available online. It's not like, you can just Google it and you will find it. It's untapped. That's second thing. And also, it's not only untapped because of how market is unfamiliar, but because it's also pretty new, relatively. Meaning cold SMS is been for the past 7 years. Cold SMS, you could have run it, but people weren't running it. It like started in like a few years ago. So that's why AI SMS, and also huge part of why AI SMS and, for example, not cold calling. Can you get clients with cold calling? Yes. You just have to dial in 200 numbers per day, to book cold people into your calendar who are being called twice per day and 4 times on Sunday. And with AI SMS, we are capturing cold traffic on autopilot. And then we are only talking to warm people who replied positively, either positively or in neutral way. Meaning we are only talking to the warm traffic who know us, who replied to our SMS, who know what we are doing. You just save hella time with this. And because if you're also talking to purely warm traffic, then you have reminders, pre-call video, you are doing great job on the sales process. It's like also semi-called two-call close, meaning like it's not typical hopping on Zoom twice, but with the warm calling, you are building the rapport, you are qualifying them. It should last like I like to do it like 10-20 minutes, like properly. It's like proper scaling agency quick, 10-20 minutes, because it is number one, increasing your sharp rate. Number two, you are allowed to pre-handle objections and tell them why you are different than other companies. It allows you to differentiate yourself. And also you are just like giving them actual incentive for them to show up on a call. That's why like these quick 2-minute calls, yes, you can book them. To book them, it's so easy. Right now, it's more the question about the show up rate and proper closing rate from the SMS. That's why the warm calling script, which we'll also go over, is very important. And yeah, so that's why AI SMS. So right now, software setup. For this specifically, we'll be using Go High Level. So the Go High Level is great software. It might look overwhelming in the beginning because it's like packed with everything. CRM, automations, AI chatbots, building funnels. It might look overwhelming in the beginning, but it's just so powerful. So the Go High Level is the way to go. And in the Go High Level specifically, what we'll focus right now on is the exact SMS automation, because also in the Go High Level, yes. Will we set up the backend systems for our clients, like qualification, like follow-ups, like AI inbound? Yes. But like right now, the actual software setup is number one. Log into Go High Level. If you don't have account, create account. I'm not sure if there will be a link in the description. Maybe you can DM me on IG to get GHL with my snapshot. Going back, with the SMS here specifically, two things that you can do, that you have to do potentially. I already have done them because I also used this. But like here, I'm using the exact same sub account, which I've used for the challenge video where I booked 12 meetings in 24 hours, meaning my A2P is already verified. My limit of sending SMS daily is already like high enough because like when if you have fresh account, you can always hop on a call with GHL and ask them to increase your SMS in a kind way, because sometimes they can decline this request. But you just need to get A2P verified if you want to send out to USA, Canada. In Europe, it's slightly different. And you just need enough volume to be able to send out. You can check it out in the agency level and just check SMS limits. But right now, the exact automation. So I'll also create for you a brand new one, actually. As you can see, I'll here create from scratch. And the workflow, we are starting from zero. SMS automation outreach. Let's call it this way. And so number one thing from the beginning we can do in settings, stop on response. Yes, account time zone. Here like also you can choose your own phone number. As you can see, I have my number. But like here, what is important is stop on response. Right now, builder, the thinker. Am I right now slightly building complex automations for SMS? Yes, with already intent reply, with tagging people, with adding them to pipeline. Slightly complex, I'm giving them to my clients, like the proper automations, I'm giving them to my clients. The one I will show you here is the one that I was starting with, meaning there is no trigger because we'll be adding people directly. We'll be adding contacts, which we'll scrape in a second exactly to the automation. Because also, as you can see here, in the acquisition system, step number 2 is yes, software setup, then scripts, the automations, meaning software setup, you just log into GHL, done. And also we'll be scraping and qualifying leads, which then will add to the Go High Level. So the automation that you can easily run and you will close clients is number one, send SMS. With script, we'll go in a second. Then we are doing wait we are doing, you can do for 24 hours, that's fine. To send follow-up number 1, meaning once again, send SMS. Here we are doing follow-up number 1. And here once again, wait 24 hours. And once again, send SMS, follow-up number 2. So as you can see, here also I'll name it the first one, it's opener. Meaning all it is opener, wait 24 hours, then you are sending follow-up number 1, wait 24 hours, and follow-up number 2. That's the core of the automation. With tags you will have to create, but like this automation you can build out into like the proper updating, creating opportunities, intent replies. You can play a lot with it. If you're already, like if you're my client, you have like this top dogs one. This one is fine. Like with this one, I closed multiple 5 figures in deals for my agency before pivoting to ads mainly. So right now also, that's the core automation. We'll go into everything in a second. Right now, we will just go to the script. Meaning the scripts that we have to cover specifically is, or actually are, script for the opener of the SMS, script for follow-up number 1, script for follow-up number 2, and script for warm calling. Step by step. What is the premise of SMS? Meaning, we send out on autopilot with this automation SMS to cold traffic. To cold traffic, we are sending out opener. And from this opener, people can reply, or like there are actual 4 different scenarios. Number 1, you are getting positive reply. You are happy. Number 2, you are getting neutral reply. You are also happy. Number 3, negative reply. You don't care. Number 4, no reply. These are 4 different scenarios. Right now, for these 2, meaning positive and neutral reply, that you are getting basically a text back to you. You send them SMS, the opener, they reply to you back. If it's positive reply, meaning yes, let's do it, of course, I'm happy to help out. These are the positive ones. Neutral, who are you? What are you doing? What do you do? What is the name of the company? Whatever it is, we are doing the warm call, meaning you or team member, it will be me in this challenge, it will be you potentially in the beginning, but the warm call is basically you are calling them to build the rapport, to tell them who you are, to tell them what you are doing. For you to being able to differentiate yourself from others, for example, by saying, we have our own proprietary AI system, you can build out urgency, you can build out scarcity. 1 client per 1 area, make sure to show up because I already have 4 people from your area who booked in my calendar, make sure to show up. It just allows you to do so many great things. We can even call this warm call, or like even in the 2 call close, that's the first call. Meaning from 10 to 20 minutes, you are just talking to a people, 5 to 20, sometimes it's shorter, who replied positively or in a neutral way to do all these things I just told you about, to book them in. And once they are booked, of course, then there's reminder automation, meaning you are sending them reminders before the time they scheduled. Within the reminders, there is pre-call video, meaning video where you are just also explaining who you are, who you're helping, who is it for, who is it not for, slightly a few details how you're helping people. We don't want to give out too many details because they think you're bro. The more details you will give away, the higher chance that the prospects will not like one of them. Meaning you can name 5 things, but if the 6th thing is not something that they are interested in, for example, we do AI SEO optimization, then they will be like, why the fuck do I need SEO? And then as a result, they won't show up. That's why don't give out too many details, just give them enough so they are intrigued, so they are interested. Damn, it sounds great. Who is this guy? Then of course, urgency, scarcity. If you have testimonials, pack as many of them as possible. So that also you're showing social proof. You can show their relatability, like the prospects can relate to your clients already, but that's the pre-call video. Then they show up. If you are using Zoom, I'm putting you on a game. Like if you're watching to this point, like you have just pure gems. On Zoom, what you can do is you can put another video in the waiting room showing purely testimonials, meaning testimonial, boom, 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 boom. Just like this additional spice on top, like just cherry on the top before the sales call itself. Then you have sales call where you are basically using the script and you are closing clients. That's the journey from the warm call. For negative replies, you don't care about them. No reply, then they are being sent follow-up 1 and then follow-up 2. Same story here. If they reply to follow-up number 1 in one of these 3 ways, you do the same thing. If no reply, then follow-up number 2, and same here. If they reply to follow-up number 2, same going here. So the thing here, for sales, what I have, I'll show you here. As you can see here, Serge's sales brain, meaning brain who train like 6, 7, with client revenue 8 figures in deals, meaning everything I know about sales, I packed here. This one took me around 3 months to stack up all the data, everything I have possibly about the sales, and created this brain based on all this feedback, all the data, all my experience, all of my clients' experiences, the sales streams I had access to. It's all here, meaning There's also a banger. Sales script. I'm thinking whether I want to share it with you or not, like, because I feel like it's too much sauce already. Because my sales script is like also banger. You know what, I'll just maybe show you. I will leak for a second full sales masterclass. I'll just show you the general premise. These are the rules. I'll show you the rules. I won't show everything. Here you have the rules. That's the script for the sales call. Build a problem, ask every question. Over there, like down there are questions. It's how many pages are in this file? 14 pages. Yeah, you can just stop here the video and just read it all. These are the rules. Then in a nutshell, maybe I'll show you actually. Yeah, difference between hard selling, soft selling. Here exact metrics, how to sell, 2 reference videos. And yeah, introduction, agenda, establish primary motive, discovery, understanding current situation, desired situation, gap recognition, wrapping an emotion, selling the feed. Then you are showing the pitch, usually visual Miro board. Also pitch version number 2. I won't read it all for you. You can just stop it here. I'll just very briefly, here you have the objections, how to handle them. With also a combination to the sales GPT, you will close 7 figures a year in sales if you will just master all this info here. But going back, we will start off with actually follow-ups, because what is important is the fact that the follow-ups are also, I'll just give you here like data proven. I won't give you the top. I will use the ones that will be enough for me to close clients. Meaning with this, we'll hit KPIs on the lower end. I will gatekeep for my clients a script that is being placed on the higher end of key performance indicators. It's fucking late here in Dubai. Or it's not actually. Damn, it's 7:30. But listen, I'm grinding here, as you can see, for you recording pure sauce. So, going back here to our Miro, starting with follow-ups into the opener, we'll go in a second. Follow-up number 1, as you can see here. Should I keep you posted if we get a few more leads/projects in this city this week, question mark. That's the follow-up number 1. Here you have to just tailor, meaning I'm in the automotive niche. I can say customers, like you just have to use the lingo, or like the projects, leads. Here in their city, meaning we'll be also tailoring their city this week. That's follow-up number 1. We can right now copy this into our automation, into the follow-up here. And here we have to do custom values, contact, this week, question mark. Basically here we'll be adding contacts in the city where we are scraping leads from, and here will be like automatically tailored to their city, meaning like here we're just adding this personalized touch. That for example, if we are taxing people from Texas, Austin, Texas, more specifically, then here will be Austin, meaning we are tailoring, we are personalizing the city, save action. And follow-up number 2, as you can see here, hey, first name, just wanted to make sure my last message didn't get lost, period, /. That's the second follow-up. So going back here, and also I'll tell you, with the first name here in the automotive niche with car retailers, it's slightly hard because usually you will have the company name, meaning you can just, for example, do, and that's what I will do, because that's the follow-up number 2, meaning we potentially won't even use it because we don't have that much time, and I will be doing this as fast as humanly possible. It's right now 9:36. It took me about like 2 hours already, but yeah, whatever. So here I'll just delete this. Hey, just comma. Just wanted to make sure my last message didn't get lost. Dot. These are the follow-ups. Right now with the opener. With the opener, we can take a few different approaches, and same here. I won't leak the higher of KPIs which I'm giving to my clients. I will be using for this challenge the one which I started with, which is working, which I'll get the results with, but not the best one, because like, I'm gatekeeping for my clients, you know what I mean? So, going back here, my camera is slowly dying, but the opener framework that we'll be using is, hey, first name / company name, because it's car retailing. It's my name. I have a specific number of opportunity type in this place or time frame. Want me to, simple next step. That's the general framework. My opener will be, hey, company name, search here. I have 2, maybe 3, and here also will tailor whether they are, for example, PPF, RAP, etc. Here also we can, for example, say car detailing requests in their city today. Want me to send details, question mark. Sorry for texting from an unknown number. Cherry on the top, completely getting the guard down with the last, sorry for texting from an unknown number. Right now I'm just copying this one, pasting into our opener here, and here company name will have to change to the contact. I will do company name, bank, search here. I have 2, maybe 3 car retailing requests in, boom, their city. Want me to send details? Sorry for texting from an unknown number. That's my opener for this challenge. You'll just see right now the script on the screen for the warm calling. Because as you can see here in the Notion, we have script for the SMS. This one is done. For warm calls, to make this one also done, I'll just right now pop up the script for the warm calling, because going back to our Miro, all of the scripts you need are opener, which you have, follow-up 1, follow-up 2, you have warm calling. This script is right now on the screen. So going back here to our Notion, AI automation, I mean, it's also ready. This one is all you need to basically send out SMS. Can you then play more with tags, with opportunities, with qualifying? Yes, but like you just right now potentially just want to close clients and make money, right? And deliver the results. So because of this, because like you are not trying to right now build out 500K per month agency with the whole pipeline in that is all automated, you're just maybe below 5K per month, stuck at zero, beginner, wannapreneur, not even entrepreneur. You just want to close clients. Maybe you've been trying for the past 5 months, no results. You just want some reliable acquisition system. This is enough for you. You have script, you have the automation. With this automation, you will send out SMS. We'll go in a second because we'll be right now also scraping and qualifying leads. I will show you how. But the automation will send out SMS. Then you will just see their responses. You will just call them kindly using also, for example, Go High Level. You will book them in. Then you will have reminder automation, which is basically, I'll show you the reminder automation actually. The reminder automation is also pretty simple. The trigger, customer booked appointment, calendar, filters in calendar and a specific calendar, save trigger. Then you are sending both SMS and email, just saying, for example, hey, I'm not even sure if there is script here. There is no script. Here you have the confirmation for the meeting you've booked on this time. Then paste also the custom location meeting, meaning if you're using Zoom, that basically you have to also integrate Zoom to Go High Level. It's all easy stuff, like you can do it by yourself, if I'll be honest. Like usually go to integrations, Zoom, connect, type down login to your Zoom. That's it. And then, for example, use location type for Zoom. Watch this video before our meeting. And here we are putting the pre-call video, which I told you how to create earlier. And we want to send one upon booking, meaning after we are booking them in the calendar. A calendar in Go High Level, I think you're like, bro, I'm giving you sauce. If you want to create calendar in Go High Level, you can just type down on YouTube how to create calendar on Go High Level. And what is important here, but to wait is, as you can see here, event appointment type. It's not time delay, it's event appointment time. And we are starting out with 24 hours before, meaning 1 day before. And then same, we are repeating these steps. So I will just copy all actions, boom, paste below. Same SMS, email, but right now we will be doing, you can do it just, for example, 2 hours before, and then once again, copy all actions. And here you will do 10 minutes before. Sorry, not hours, here, 10 minutes before. And here you are just sending last one SMS, last one email here. So send email. Here I will just put some random info. Boom. Because script is all the same, meaning, oh, kindly reminder your meeting is in 10 hours. Oh, kindly reminder your meeting is in 2 hours. Watch this video before the call. The one here, 10 minutes before the meeting. There is no point in sending the pre-call video because like they won't watch. But like also in the beginning of the sales call, you want to just make sure, hey, did you watch the pre-call video? If not, you just want to play the pre-call video on the call. If yes, then you are fine. That's the reminder automation. I might even save it. So these are 2 ultra basic automations you genuinely need and I need for this challenge. We don't need to over like simplicity scales, trust me. If you're now below 10K per month, if you're just starting out, this is enough for you. I don't want to overwhelm you with too much sauce, bro. So going back here, AI automations, I'm also checking right now this one. And last part for you in our step number 2 is actually scraping and qualifying leads. That's all you need, bro. Okay, G. For this one specifically, you will have to know 3 main methods. Method number 1, which I'll be mainly using for this challenge because I think what you have to just think about is that people you are potentially sending SMS to, they've been pitched before. I maybe even mean the same day. Meaning people they are being pitched by were shitty, not knowing what to do. If you are watching to this point, you will watch some other videos of mine, you will be childlike. So Going back, main method available to everyone, costs you 0, is Google Maps plus instant data scraper. That's the method number 1. What does it mean specifically? Open a Google, just type down instant data scraper. Potentially the first link, it's free, it is just Chrome extension. As you can see here, just add it to your Chrome. That's the first software you need, Chrome extension. Right now, Google Maps, I'll tell you, it has pros and cons. Pros, of course, free, doesn't take much time, no much technical stuff, easy to run, short, quick. Okay, these are our pros. Cons, meaning everyone can do it. Meaning if everyone can literally do it, then usually it's not the best way to go. Is it the worst way? No, you will have leads, you will scrape them fast, but like I am posting this video, meaning everyone watching this video can literally do the same. We'll go, I'll show you in a second how to do it, but then thing number 2 is Apollo/Apify/any other lead source. Here you will usually find different lead quality, like slightly higher lead quality than this one, but like mostly people, like these are paid. Maybe there are like some free credits or something, but these are like, if you want to ramp up the volume, these are paid. And there is the third method, the best one, which I will just slightly mention, because this is also pure source for my clients. These 2 I can share. Open Apollo, that software. This one I gave you. This one also I will show you in this video, because this one also I'll be using for this video, for everyone. But the third way, there is a way to get access to untapped data sets in any niche possible that is not available to everyone. There's a way to tap into a different source of people that are not being contacted to. With Google Maps, what we are doing, boom, opening Google Maps. As you can see here, I am in Dubai right now, but what we are doing is we are going to the United States. You can do United States, you can do Canada. Car detailing, also remember about the seasonality, whether they are indoor, outdoor. But let us say I will do some warmer areas, meaning like Florida, because right now it's 14th of January. Meaning, let's just say we will go, whatever the pronunciation of the city is, copy, paste, car detailing, my niche. You can just click enter. And as you can see right now, we have few of the car shops that are just loaded up. Right now, we have to scroll to the bottom of the options and the results we are getting. As you can see here, you've reached the end of the list. All you are doing is you are getting your finger and clicking on instant data scraper. And automatically, okay, I will reset the columns because mine are already optimized, but it automatically scraped all of this business info. And what is more important, it scraped business name and phone number. You can also scrape city, but they usually like give you the address. But here also we want to clear out this, meaning we just want to leave alone the business name. This address you don't need when they are opening, when they are closing. It's all useless for you. But what you need is business name, phone number, and then the rest also you can clear out here. If you want to export it as the CSV, and then for example import into Google spreadsheet. Also, what is also working very well is, let us say, I'll just right now briefly open one of my Gmails. I just right now opened a brand new Google spreadsheet that we'll be using for this thing here. And going back to our instant data scraper, you can just copy them and paste here. Here, the thing here, sometimes there might be an error, especially if there is equal in the beginning. But like also always what you can do is just go back to instant data scraper, click import CSV, boom, file, import, upload, boom, brand new one, import data, open now. And as you can see here, you have everything we need from instant data scraper. Right now, just have to repeat the process to scrape more of them. I'll repeat the process, so like also I won't bore you. Important here, company name at the top, we have to name them, phone number, city. Because if you use the exact same script, then you have to put city here. Then I am just copying this one, pasting here, boom. But also, right now, Jim, I showed you how to scrape leads, but as you can see here in the Notion, we have scraping and qualifying leads. Meaning right now the problem, bro. Some of these phone numbers are not active. Some of these phone numbers has been used the last time 10 years ago. Right now the business is not longer working, even though potentially most of them are. Still a small percentage of these leads are basically not qualified. There are also duplicates here. There is a bunch of mess. So the step you have to do right now is the step called lead qualification, because we want to text active phone numbers, not duplicates. Meaning, easiest way to go is software called, I won't even type it down here, I'll wait. It's clearoutphone.io. That's one of them. There is 28 other ones. If you want to ramp up proper volume, they are paid. I feel like you have some free credits, but this software allows you to basically qualify the phone numbers, whether they are active, whether they are not. Duplicates, you are just clearing out here. You just have to create filter, delete duplicates, that's it. So I'll just show you here. Blanks also you can do, but like here you just have to clear the duplicates. I will remove this right now. I will turn off the filter. As you can see, remove filter, because why? It's not enough leads for me. Meaning I'll right now just scrape more. I have to then all of them ramp up into the clearoutphone.io briefly to have the highest quality. And then this file will be ready to import into our GHL. So I'll just right now get it done briefly. Yeah, just clearoutphone.io, deleting duplicates, that's it. Okay, bro, we are back. I got the first one, basically the first batch of phone numbers verified and done with clearoutphone.io. And right now we'll just import it into GHL just to see if everything is working, if there aren't any problems. So we will also send the first batch. So how to get it done is we are just clicking here, import contacts. As you can see here, contacts. Here we are uploading the file. As you can see here, it has to be CSV file. So what we are doing right now here is going file, download as the CSV, the one that is like already verified with the leads. Basically, it is always helping out to like remove all of the duplicates, like we don't want to waste. Trust me, it just compounds. Like if you will, let's say, you will improve by 5%, then you will get to your goals 5% faster. And we want to actually make sure that everything is correct. So okay, we're just right now getting here the CSV done. Yep, there shouldn't be any previous contacts. Let's see. Just always great to check the technical side, because sometimes, as you can see here, for example, we have to then type down here business name. As you can see, it was company name, it was pending, it should be business name, not company name. But city, boom, mapped out. You just have to make sure that it's mapped out. Then we click on next. I think here, this list is not that big, like it's like, I think like around 200 SMS. So I will just add them to the automation immediately, because like also right now it's 11 a.m. their time. That's the optimal time for us to send out SMS, because we want to usually do 10 to 12 and then like 1 to 3, not the lunchtime, and also not in the evening. So I will just blast this first batch right now. Number one, like import, but like as you can see also here, I will just add them immediately to the workflow. I know we have to actually make our automation public. So then I'm going back to our automation. As you can see here, SMS automation outreach, that's our automation. I am right now making it public. I'll just make sure that it's all, yeah, as you can see here, contact company name. I think like here, maybe we have to then change to the business name. Business, okay, it's fine. Here we'll just have to check out, double check. The SMS, if everything is fine. Going back to our contacts. Once again, we have to import them. Same CSV, because we eventually didn't end up importing them. As a note, here if I'll be honest, I usually prefer just to type down first name. And that's what I'll actually do, because it's fucking always a mess, if I'll be honest. I'll go back to the automation. Company name, business name, bro. I'll just do contact, first name, save action, save automation. Here I am typing down first name. I am uploading once again, downloading as the CSV file, going back here. If there is a mess, like, you know, it just has to work. It's not about, you know, whether you're calling it first name, last name, you can call it whatever, as far as it is working and you know what to do. As you can see, first name in the automation, first name, next. I'm adding them immediately to the brand new automation, because right now also is the correct time. Boom. Boom. Let's right now wait a second and see if they got into the automation. So also, bro, let me update the Notion, because scraping qualifying leads done, meaning step number 3, live SMS campaign and booking prospects. We will check in a second. Let's see here in the bulk actions, processing. Let's see, let's wait. Complete, and right now statistics. Boom, as you can see, all of the contacts, we got them, and they are also then being added to the automation. As you can see here, bro, we are doing this live, we just sent it out. We already got 3 replies. Sure, go ahead. Sure, that's fine. Tell them to call me. That's neutral, that's not negative. We just send it out, bro, literally. Okay, as you can see here, then the qualification part, I mean, I haven't qualified them based on the location, like also we are pretty aggressive with the exact city because sometimes safer is just to use the state name than the exact city like Florida. Meaning what we are doing right now, we are right now pulling up the warm calling script. Another one. Good afternoon, good to meet you, Mr. Search. Are they your vehicles? So here this dude has unclarity. It's also neutral. Sure, go ahead. Sure, that's fine. Everything that is not negative we are calling, and then we are just using our warm calling script. And that's how we are creating a brand new offer. Okay, we are back live. I haven't seen the replies. Serve who? Okay, search, he meant search, my name. Another neutral reply. But just going back, as you can see, sure, fine, sure, go ahead. Like the thing here, everyone is like pitching people like, oh, I am from XYZ company. I am helping car detailers get more leads. Let's hop on a call. But bro, like selling online is exactly the same as selling in the real life, but you are not getting direct feedback. It's just, you can't try too hard to like pitch them in the first sentence. Like as you can see here, why we said we have 2, maybe 3 car retailing requests. Number one, it's sometimes useful to actually have some, but usually you won't. But it's more like you have system that can literally do 2, 3 per day. Because I think it's just like right now about the qualification, meaning like they all know how it works, but like it's also like so-called lead magnet, but we have basically the systems that gives them 2, maybe 3 car retailing requests. So like it's more like about getting them to reply, because like we have to think about each step at the time. Opener is to get them to reply to us. When we call them, it's for us to book them. When they show up, it's for us to close them. Going back, we have the positive replies, as you can see here, like that. The second it went live, like this, it just shows you that with correct script, with correct system, with correct implementation, booking calls, getting replies is way easier. Like, listen, there is a video on my channel, maybe to like even pop up here, as I mentioned. I booked 12 meetings in 24 hours with cold SMS. In nutshell, I could have easily booked more calls. I was just like, I don't want to. My chance was to book 5. So also right now the priority. Calling them within 15 minutes, it's been already 10 minutes or something potentially from these responses. I didn't call them. It was like, it's also the first batch. I just wanted to see if the contacts are being uploaded correctly. And as you can see, like we already got the replies. I'm just calling them in a second, booking them in our calendar, and that's it. Just to also summarize, because like selling stuff online and booking meetings and closing clients, it's simple. But what made it all work today? Number one, the urgency. Meaning like I've been sitting here for the past, 3 hours, just getting things done. Urgency. Number 2, tapping into unknown source that gives you the advantage. At the end of the day, you have to do the right thing at the right time. That gives you the edge. Meaning when everyone is trying to run a cold SMS campaign, cold email campaigns, for example, or like with everyone is doing growth operating, getting 1 client and getting 20%, AI growth operating, 20% client, you have 1 client that makes you 100K per month. Bro, AI growth agency, local businesses. We went over the problems, we went over desires, as you can see here. We went over everything. Perceived likelihood of achievement. We're charging high ticket. It's just the way to go, bro. Local businesses, yes. Can you do professional service providers like coaches, consultants, big businesses, franchises, charging 100K per client? Yes. But you're right now below 10K per month, bro. You're just starting out. So with AI Growth Agency, the most predictable and sustainable way to hit your first 50K per month, then 100K per month, and further. But literally, the beauty of this that anyone can copy the exact same system I've done today here and do it yourself. You can do it, bro. I gave you everything. You can do it yourself. It's not like, it's some special stuff. I mean, it's special, like right now you know about it. So it's not special for you anymore because you have the access to the information. You can tap into this right now just about you to execute it properly. You just have to do it. Like I can give you everything. I gave you all the scripts, untapped scripts. Also, there should be a tracking sheet. I'll just pull it up briefly. SMS master. Here you also have bro tracking sheet. How many SMS, total, negative, positive, neutral. Can you track with update opportunities with AI and go high level? Yes. But I think here, simplicity scales, bro. Yes, they are way more advanced systems, getting results even faster, better, harder, everything. But this one I gave you, this one I've used today. I was confident enough to use it, to show it to you, and to get positive replies, and soon, like I just have to call them to book them in. In the meanwhile, hello search, it would be great if you could send those details over. I'm unfortunately sick right now and I can't get it done, so please let me know the date time that works for you next week. We'll work it out, no worries. Live. I'll go back. Correct script, correct acquisition system. That is, as you can see, direct. We send out, we got the feedback, got the data. If we're not hitting KPIs with the replies, we just change it. We have quick feedback. We can move. But like, what made it work, bro? Number one, it's repeatable for everyone. You can do it too, but just like knowing what to do at the right time. Having extra tools like my GPTs, like my scripts, like my systems. Here, like I showed you a lot, and it just, bro, like you see how it is working. But again, unfortunately, my camera is dying. I'm just like wondering because I want to call them briefly. You know, I'll call them live. I'll call this one. Why not?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
He's sick, actually. Maybe I'll call him once again. Always double dial.
Your call has been...
Right, this one no, but then I'll just dial all these numbers using the exact same script as you have. Also, I already have the other video where I was like literally showing you the exact same script. The other ones maybe was the shorter one. Here actually we will go over like deeper into the report. I will just book like a few calls here to also close the client. And bro, like as you can see here, yo bro, literally I charged camera. I dialed 1, 2, 3 more numbers. One didn't pick up, one said to fuck off. But I booked him through the Calendly, 15th of January 2026. I had like 8 minutes long call, like building proper rapport. I booked them in the Calendly, not even go high level. But yeah, like right now I'll be booking them more in the actual calendar in GHL because. But the thing, I don't even have pre-call video yet. I didn't record a pre-call video. So that's also one of the things that we could actually do because I booked him in the Calendly because even the reminders are not ready. As you can see, like, but we booked a call without even having reminders. Like it just shows you that you shouldn't care about the, you know, all of the backend systems right now. It's even just about getting reps on the sales. You close him, then you dive in, then you, okay, stop acquisition for 2 weeks, learn backend. It doesn't take also that much time, especially like if you know what you are doing. And that is the whole process. Like if I can do this in what, like 3.5 hours? I'm not even sure when I started. Like you can do this in a week. If I can do this in, let's say 4 hours, you can do this in a week. Like probably even faster. Like if you genuinely watch this whole video, and you actually sit down and do this instead of watching another video about it, like listen, this video is enough for you. You don't need any more videos teaching you stuff. Like I actually showed you everything from A to Z. So like you don't need anything more. Just right now, actually do all the things I told you to do. Don't watch another YouTube tutorials, but also right now, if you want to speed it up and if you want me to handle your hand, I am working with people like you one-on-one. Meaning, if you want me to help you out your AI growth agency from literally zero, from scratch, in different niches with different acquisition systems, everything is tailored to you, then, I mean like literally the offer, acquisition, the backend, everything, like it's from A to Z. I am holding your hand in all of the niches. If you need help starting and scaling your AI growth agency, pass 50K per month in 180 days, one-on-one with me. There is link in the description. Book the call in. I will see if you are a fit. Also, I am not working with everyone. I don't have that many spots because it's one-on-one with me. So if you are a fit and if you are fast enough, if you are lucky enough, then there still might be a spot for you. I'll see you next one.